What's up, buttheads?
I had a couple members of Superhuman Fathers reach out to me asking for advice on the deadlift. So here's my beginner's intro guide to deadlifting that I learned from years of coaching as a powerlifting coach through the USAPL. We're going to break the deadlift down into three parts. It's going to be the approach, the starting position, and the pull itself. So let's start with the approach. A lot of times when people go up to the bar, they don't have any rhyme or reason to what they're doing. They will just simply go up to the bar and then pick it up like that. That's all right, only for so long, but there's zero technique involved with it. Think about a basketball player when he's going for a free throw. He's going to maybe have like this ritual that he goes through where he's going to bounce the ball so many times, maybe spin it in his hands, maybe do 2, 3, 4 dribbles, and then sets up and shoots, and he does the exact same setup for his free throw every time. It's the same thing in powerlifting. So, as we approach the bar, we're going to think of a top-down setup. What are we doing from the top of our head all the way down?
Starting with the lats.
We want our lats to be tight. How do we get the lats tight? You want to pull your lats into the side of your body. Keep them tight like so. If you have to, imagine a big motherfucker like Matt Powell is coming up and trying to rip your arms off the side of your body, and you're not going to let him. That will tighten up the lat. I want you to maintain that tightness through the entire approach. Okay, we have tight lats. What's our core doing? Our core, we should be imagining like Matt Powell is going to come and punch us in the gut. So we need to brace to that. We're going to keep our core tight. Breathe into our balls. It's a practice you need to learn. Everybody, when they take a big deep breath, they do this. They go, what's that doing to your spine? It's arching it. We want a tight core, so we're breathing down into our balls. Okay, tight lats, breathe into our balls. Start by pushing our butt back and reach for that barbell. Notice, I'm going to change the camera angle. In the beginning of all of this, I want you to have your shins right up against the bar. They should be touching the bar, so we're going to do more on that later. But we have our tight lats. We're breathing into our gut, into our balls. We're reaching down to the bar. The reason why our shins are vertical, right, and why we maintain a vertical shin angle is because if when we reach down to the bar, our knees go forward, that pushes the bar away from us, and now we have this huge obstacle for the knees to come up and around. So, we don't push our knee forward, we push our butt back with our tight lats and our tight core, and we reach for that bar. Tight lats, tight core, butt back, reach for that bar. The same can be said for the sumo deadlift setup. Now, Preston, I think the sumo deadlift is going to be more beneficial for you because it'll put more stress on the hips and on the hamstrings and less on the low back. So the sumo deadlift, our legs are going to be on the outside of our arms. I like to line up the center of my shin on the ring of the bar. Setup is exactly the same. As we reach down, we don't want our knees to go forward. That pushes the bar away. Instead, we want our knees to go out and along the bar. So we got tight lats, tight core, butt back, knees out and along the bar, and we reach for that barbell. All right, one more time we're going to put those four together, and I'm going to demonstrate it twice. We're going to have tight lats, tight core, butt back, shins stay vertical, and we reach for the barbell. One, 2, 3,
4. Every single